Dear God, in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, and through the Holy Spirit, please give us a great reading. Hello, my name is Amelia. I don't know why I started like that. My name is Amelia. Maybe it's because there's a cross necklace right here. And yeah, you could see it. So let's be fully transparent on stuff I have delved into, which is Christianity over the past couple of years. It's been very interesting trying to do tarot and Christianity at the same time. The pastor didn't really like it. The pastor I saw didn't really like it at all. So we're gonna do a no contact reading just because I want to. I thought I was gonna do a Libra reading today, but I finished the summer signs and Libra is autumn signs, so I'll do that later. So these are the decks I'm gonna be using. Let's just get started because I just want to get on with my day. All right, so we're going to start with a traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. It has explanations on them and it's pink. And this deck in particular seems to be really kind of focused on love. So it's a perfect reading. It's a perfect deck to do this type of reading, a no contact reading. So by no contact, it means someone on your mind that you haven't talked to in a while, that you probably want to talk to. Because why would you be reading this? Why would you be watching this if you didn't want to talk to them? Ooh. I was going to start on the right side, but we're starting on the left side now because I already put it down. If you already put it down, you can't take it back. So we got, on your side, this is your feelings, your emotions. Ooh. What? 10 of Swords in the upright and 7 of Cups in reverse. Painful endings, deep wounds, betrayal, loss, crisis, failure, collapse, defeat. That's for 10 of Swords. And then for 7 of Cups, it's alignment. It's in reverse. Alignment, personal values, overwhelmed by choices, lack of purpose, fantasy, illusion, diversion, confusion. Fantasies. I have no comment. These are our emotions, collective. These are our emotions. So, time to get called out. Regaining or losing control, mastery, choices, responsibility, myths, secrets. Ultimate, completion, final manifestation, result of true will, recognition, continuation, realization, and endings. 10 of Swords. Well, at least something's ending. Fucking hell. Let's just keep going. 4 of Swords. Swords, man, come on. I do not want to think about my anxiety right now, please and thank you. Rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, recuperation, retreat, renewal. Okay. Libra. Form, completeness, foundations, progress, power, stability. So you're resting after this betrayal. After this 10 of Swords, you have rested. Because 4 of Swords is right under 10 of Swords. And we got the Lovers in reverse. God damn it. What? And then some of their emotions are peeking up. Queen of Wands in the upright. Some sexy bitch. That's their emotions. What? Or their situation. What's going on their side. Why do I have the Lovers and why is my side the bad side and their side is starting to be good? Why are they in the upright? Can they get some reverse cards, please? What the hell? Why am I saying that? That's really toxic of me. It's really toxic of me to say that, but I'm not happy. Wait. The Lovers in reverse. Self-love, disharmony. Self-love is good. Imbalance, misalignment of values, suffering, detachment, obedience, conflict, bad choices, indecision, fear of commitment. I have a fear of commitment? Of course I do. I got fucking betrayed. Look at that 10 of Swords. I'm in rest mode right now. Fear of commitment? Yeah, that's under that 7 of Cups, which is overwhelmed by choices. Are you a sexy bitch? Are you a sexy bitch? How many choices came to you to where you are in a fear of commitment? Indecision. Yeah, so you have all these choices, 7 of Cups in reverse, over the Lovers in reverse, overwhelmed by choices, conflict, bad choices, indecision, fear of commitment. How many choices do you have? How many of choices do you have? apparently a fucking lot. But you got betrayed. You got betrayed, and now you got, what, a lot of suitors? You got betrayed in the past, and now you have a line of suitors wondering who you want to fuck. They're all wondering who you want to fuck, but you're in rest mode right now. You do not want to fucking get hurt again. And we got this Queen of Wands. What? Why are you a queen, dude? I'm thinking about masculines. Ooh, and a Knight of Cups in reverse. Here's your masculine. Unemotional, moodiness, disappointment, overactive, imaginative, jealousy. So that's more fantasies. There's fantasy in the Seven of Cups in reverse, and then Knight of Cups in reverse, which is overactive imagination. What's he thinking about? What's he thinking about? The Queen of Wands. Is that how he sees you? I'm going to pause it really for a second. All right, I'm back. I needed to get rehydrated. Alrighty. It's in his energy, this Queen of Wands in the upright. But is that how he feels towards you? Is he having an overactive imagination about a Queen of Wands? And is that you? Or is this another fucking bitch? Ooh, what came up? 2 cards. That's what that's what I wanted. Look at all these naked ass cards. I covered them. You got the World. Round and around and around and around we go. The World in the upright and the Devil in the upright. Overactive imagination. Okay, you addictive ass motherfucker. Shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality, temptation. Who's tempting him? I wonder. Temptation, seduction, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, toxicity. The number 6 is about responsibility and harmony. Because it's number 15 and 1 plus 5 equals 6. If you didn't know, 1 plus 5 equals 6. Completion, accomplishment, wholeness, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life, arriving. Community, optimism, and joy. So, he's jerking off to you? Is he jerking off to you? Are you a temptation in this dude's life? Is this you? Or is this some other bitch? Is he sexually addicted to someone else? Are you jealous? Is that why you're in the 10 of Swords? Ooh, I know. Sore spot. Sore spot. Knight of Cups. Does he feel nothing towards you? Moodiness, disappointment, overactive imagination, jealousy. Or does he feel too much towards you? This Lovers in reverse is self-love. Misalignment of values. They're in the same spot. The Lovers in reverse and this Devil. Are you guys star-crossed lovers but in the wrong way? All right. Let's bridge the gap. Should I read more on these cards or should I bridge the gap? I need to read more on these lovers. Something that I really didn't want to read was, when in a challenging position, the Lovers highlights problematic relationships or couples who have become distant. In its worst light, the card will promote separation or even the divorce of 2 parties. Reverse means bad choices, difficult relationships, separation, falling out of love, divorce. All right, but God. Separations are never easy, but why would you want to come back to some corny ass bitch that put you in a 10 of Swords? That's the real question. What? Difficult endings, pain, suffering, feeling betrayed, or stabbed in the back. That's 10 of Swords. I'll read more. The Ten of Swords can indicate the culmination of argument, strife, or bad choices. It may suggest the messy breakdown of a relationship or the wounds of a public embarrassment. But whatever it is, you know that you'll live to see another day. The Ten of Swords depicts someone who is at their lowest point. They'll feel exhausted and may well have lost the inclination to carry on fighting. It is highly likely that we will see these signs when a loved one is suffering mental or emotional decline. This card could be warning us for us to step in and help before they hit rock bottom. Was that you in the past? Is this your rock bottom? That's what I was reading in the first place. That this Ten of Swords was you in the past. You have gotten heartbroken before. And now you're at an indecision. A Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because the Seven of Cups in reverse is finding focus, setting intentions, making the right choice. And then you're put into the Four of Swords in the upright, which is rest. So you did go through heartbreak and you're trying to be smart about your next one. And the Lovers is in reverse because you're just holding back. That's what it is. This is just a holding back after your Ten of Swords. I apologize for that. Scared of new love? I want to read more on this Lovers. Because it's in the reverse. And I really want to figure out what is your position on what you want to do with this relationship. All right, come on. I brought another book out. When ill-dignified, which is it is, the Lovers becomes overtly focused on pleasure, sex, and all sorts of naughty stuff. Love turns to lust. You can lose sight of your morality. Come on, bitch. Okay, blurring the lines between what is right and wrong, you may become confused as to what you believe in, making improper decisions and choices. Harmony and balance are upset. Things are not equal or in sync. Listen to Dirty Little Secret by Nessa Barrett. That's the vibe I got from that. My dirty little secret. That's how I wanna keep it. Let me listen to some lyrics. Not listen, but I'll just recite some lyrics. I'm done playing nice, so baby, don't give me your heart. You can't say the night, baby, so I'll call you a car. Didn't even mean for this to ever get this far. Dirty little secret, can't we keep it in the dark? Don't you look at me like that, it's just too real. Feels so good when I don't know the way you feel. I don't have to be the one. And we don't have to be in love. Let's keep it discreet. Sneaking at the back door. You're so into me. What you doing that for? I don't wanna be the one. So you're horny? That's all you're accepting at this point? Is that the bad choices you're making? God damn it. You don't want to be in love? Too heartbroken. You don't want to be in love. What? Knight of Cups. In reverse. Moodiness, disappointment, overactive imagination, jealousy. Did you break this guy's heart? Why do you want to come back to him? You're so mean. Oh my god. Are you? Or are you just heartbroken and he needs to be more patient? Why is he so mad? Why wouldn't he be mad at that? Don't you look at me like that is just too real. For sure. So he's seeing you as a Queen of Wands. That's what it is. The World and the Upright. Let's read on that. In all fairness, he has the Devil in the Upright. So if you're just looking for sex, which is... it might not be the case, but like if you're very, very, very not feeling in a lovey-dovey mood, he's also has the ability to be in that same spot. Are you both in that spot? Queen of Wands, man. In readings, when the World appears, it is an indication that things are finished. It is a sign that you will accomplish something and have success in your endeavor. You are rewarded for your work. This is on his side. The world card could represent the athlete who trained years for the Olympics and won the gold medal. The world indicates lasting success and fulfillment. The world is a sign that everything is going as you've planned. Things have fallen into place as they should. You receive closure. The world represents coming full circle, looking back at your journey, seeing how far you have come, and seeing how you can pass on to someone else your experiences. It represents seeing the larger picture of what you're doing and the impact it can have on the world at large. Well, he's doing good. He's doing good, but Queen of Wands and the Devil? What? As a person, the world suggests someone who is experienced and worldly wise. The card may describe a person of any age who is well traveled or has amassed a respectable amount of life experiences. Life experience. Are you intimidated by this guy? I think so. You're intimidated by this guy. Maybe he's in that Queen of Wands energy. Are you intimidated? But he's pissed. Knight of Cups in reverse. You could still get under his skin, apparently. Oh, no. Oh. Knight of Cups in reverse. For some of us, the card will describe, this is Knight of Cups, will describe our search for a lover. At best, this card can describe our pursuit of a relationship or even someone who is interested in developing a union with us. But we must remember to be realistic in our search. If the vision in your mind does not match the person in reality, you may feel disappointed and let down by your expectations. Unrealistic expectations, manipulative, obsessive lover, romantic problems. Obsessive lover, and that's right over the Devil, so he's addicted to thinking about you. Obsessive lover. What did you do to this guy? All right, the Devil. The Devil can describe someone who is manipulative. Remember that this card has a strong link to temptation and seduction, so the person signified will likely be charming, charismatic, and alluring in nature. Right under Nine of Cups in reverse, which also had manipulative in the explanation. Right next to the World, so this guy's been around the block. Y'all are toxic, that's what it is. Both of you guys are... First of all, I would like to say, chemistry off the ropes. Off the ropes, very, very sexy. Very, very sexy. You're heartbroken as fuck. Don't want that shit, dude. But I want some fun. I want some fun. I want some fun, daddy. Okay, that's you. Maybe. If it resonates, take it as it resonates. That's you. And he's like, what can you do for me? Are you what I want? Are you what I want? Hey, what are these cards? Are you what he wants? He's been around the block. He's developed some addictions. He's developed some addictions. He's sorely disappointed. He's looking for a Queen of Wands. That's what it is. Oh, poor guy. He's looking for a Queen of Wands, but in his failed search, the Nine of Cups in reverse in the World, he's been around the block, hasn't found what he's looking for. Poor guy. And this constant search has put him in this state of addiction. Are you going to help him? You're also hurt. You're poor little hurt people. And now you're both ill-dignified in many aspects. the Lovers in reverse and the Devil in the same position for like either side. You need to heal. You guys need to heal. All right, let's bridge the gap. Now that I figured that out, where it's just like, it's often the case where people often have the best intentions at the start, and then reality hits them, and fuck shit happens. All right. So what's bridging the gap is the King of Wands. Step into your masculine fire energy. The King of Wands, the Five of Cups, and then the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. That's bridging the gap. Let's get some angel cards out. Oh, Five of Cups. So sharing your grief. You guys need to talk to each other. You guys need to talk to each other. Three of Pentacles in reverse. All right, King of Wands. Boss up. That's boss up. Like, own it. All right, you guys want to be horny as fuck? Well, fucking own it. Own it. That's what that King of Wands is saying. Own it. You want me? Own it. So on your side, we got the Page of Air in the upright. You're stalking him? You're really keeping tabs on him. You're keeping very, very close tabs on him. That's what that is. Extremely close tabs on this masculine. Logical, honest, impulsive, curious, challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Without tact is crazy. All right. Page of Air is relating to the Seven of Cups in reverse. You're overwhelmed by your choices. You don't know. And that's also relating to this Lovers in reverse. Indecision. You're trying to figure out. You're in the Four of Swords. You're in rest, trying to figure out if you can trust this guy. And this guy, over to him, the Emperor card got pulled out. Archangel Michael. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. This guy's a fucking boss. Can you handle him? You're kind of intimidated. You're super intimidated by him. He's been around the block. You're scared. You're so scared. That Ten of Swords really got you, though. Of course you're scared. Take your time. He's so disappointed in people he's found with this Knight of Cups in reverse. He's been around the block. King of Wands, this is what you both need to do. Own it. Own it. King of Wands. Talk about your heartbreak. Five of Cups. Three of Pentacles, I'm not sure. In reverse, you're not working out together? You're not working out. It's just, let's just go to the gym. No, I gotta read more on that. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Difficulty working with others. A need to listen. Selfishness. Pushing your own agenda. Not trusting your partner's ability. Ego clash. Ego clash. I step into the vibration of conscious collaboration. Ego clash, man. But you're so fucking horny. How can you not have an ego clash? Ooh. So you need to work on that? Okay, let's get some sigil magic cards out. Give us some advice on what to do. Ego clash. You two are fucking crazy. This is a crazy relationship. King of Wands in the upright. I gotta read that too. An entrepreneurial spirit, a natural born leader, ideas that can be ultra successful, creative visionary, timelessness, success, fire, passionate and heart-fueled. We build this empire of light together. Own it. We just need sigil magic cards. The reading's already here. Oh, fucking God, man. You're both in a King of Wands energy, but you're also both heartbroken. Aww. The card that came out for the Damien Nichols Sigil Magic is Overcoming Grief. Moving forward with sadness in your heart. Oh, you're both heartbroken. Fuck this world. Fuck this world. For real. Fuck this world for sure. But can we fuck each other too? Alright, what came next? The fuck does that mean? Solar application, life-sustaining energy, revitalization of your personal power. Your personal power. Your personal power. Y'all are horny. Especially with the sun, that sun energy, it's like basically wands. It's basically fire. Revitalization of your personal power. Ego clash, right over the ego clash, that Three of Pentacles in reverse. Can you work together with this horniness? Can you work together? Because you gotta remember, this is a no contact reading, but it might not be a romantic relationship that you want to have with this person. It might just be a friendship that you're trying to navigate through. And maybe you're all just are horny. Maybe it's a work relationship. But you can't help being horny. What is he looking for? I gotta read these sigil magic cards. Overcoming grief. We often wish for sadness to magically disappear, but this is an unrealistic expectation which sets us on a collision course with addictive behaviors. That's that devil. And also the lovers in reverse. Addictive behaviors designed to make us forget that we were ever sad. It is a reality of life that bad things sometimes happen, and we are forced to step away from our everyday life and deal with these things. Death of a loved one, a breakup or divorce, loss of a job, or even traumas inflicted upon us. At some point after the tragic event has passed, we need to return to our normal existence. But in doing so, we have a choice. Do we remain trapped in the bubble of grief, unable to let go of our trauma, or do we move forward despite the heaviness still in our heart? Overcoming grief is not the same as ignoring grief or forgetting grief, but the process of living life despite struggling with our internal emotions. Overcoming grief is also about not allowing our internal emotional states, which can fluctuate wildly without any external stimulation, to rule our lives. This is possible once we become sensitive enough to recognize our emotions and disciplined enough to respond to them with thoughtful actions. Grief can be a long and winding journey, but with time and support, healing is possible. Overcoming grief is a deeply personal process, and while it can be challenging, you should prioritize your physical and emotional well-being by engaging in activities that nourish you, such as exercise and healthy eating. All right, solar application. All right, solar application. As the center of our solar system, the sun is the primary sustaining force of life on our planet. Whether we are aware of it or not, we each have a relationship with the sun as well as the energy and light it provides to us. When you align yourself with the sun and its movements, you're attuning your energy to a power far greater than yourself. The best time to connect with the sun is before noon, but any time it is above the horizon will work. You can begin by walking outside and consciously connecting with the sensation of the sun's rays on your skin while relaxing. Slowly breathe in and feel the sun's golden energy filling your lungs as it courses through your entire body. Damien utilized this fourfold solar breath while in prison and while living in the concrete jungle of New York City to renew his energy and break up internal blockages. You can learn more about his specific technique in his book, High Magic. The photons and neutrinos emanating from the sun have a tiny, although still measurable, amount of mass, meaning that giant ball of elemental fire is actually touching you, creating an unbroken physical chain between you and the sun. By relaxing, breathing, and opening yourself to this connection, you allow the sun's cosmic energy and intention to influence you in ways that are almost beyond your comprehension. Ak is the name of an Olympic spirit who rules over the sun. Working with Ak is considered an advanced practice which requires knowledge of invocation and sigil magic. This spirit is able to add years to your life, impart wisdom, and grant a vast fortune. The ideal day and time for invoking him is on Sunday at daybreak. So I guess the overall message for this reading, it's done. That's all the cards. There is intense chemistry between you two. Overcome grief to find love. The goal for any of these no contact readings is to find love, so go through the grief. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what happened to you. But we gotta move on. This guy's here, wanting to move on, wanting to find a Queen of Wands. You could be that. You could be someone else too. Overcome grief to find love. All right. Thank you for going through this reading. I love you and goodbye.